Has your baby started cooing and babbling? Are you hearing this on repeat from your little one as they lie in bed, sit in their high chair, or play with their toys? It's good news. It means their first words could be just around the corner. Just like walking, talking is an exciting milestone. All of baby's firsts are so precious and should be celebrated. So you may be wondering, how can I help my baby to say their first words? Hi, I'm Dr. Teresa Caraway, CEO of Hearing First, certified listening and spoken language specialist of over 40 years. I want to empower you as a parent to help your baby graduate from those cute cooing and babbling sounds to saying those precious first words and then starting to talk in sentences. Soon they'll be chatting away and you may even miss those early days of quiet. So let's talk about why your baby babbles and makes sounds before their first words, how your interactions with them can influence their first word, and what tips can you try to get your little one talking. Now, if your baby is deaf or hard of hearing, you may have been wondering about those first moments and important milestones like their first words. With listening and spoken language, your child will be listening and talking just like their hearing friends. Everything I'm about to share in this video about first words still applies for you and your child, and your early intervention professional can help you reach your goals. So let's talk about baby babble. Is your baby making the same sounds over and over and over again? This is called babbling. Babbling allows babies to experiment with their mouth to produce various sounds, and this is how they learn to control their speech muscles. They are also listening to and practicing the rhythms and patterns of speech. Babbling comes before understanding and producing words. When a baby babbles, they're building their own feedback loop. They're listening to the sounds they make and practicing them. Hearing their own voice also helps babies learn to connect the sounds they are producing with the movements of their mouth so they can practice over and over again. This provides the foundation for their future words and spoken language skills. This is why hearing is so important in the early weeks and months, because your baby needs to hear the sounds of speech in order to listen and practice making them, which leads to first words. For babies with hearing loss, they'll need to have appropriately fit hearing devices and wear them all waking hours in order to hear themselves babble and learn to say their first words. Which is why we so often share with parents who have a child who is deaf or hard of hearing an easy to remember motto: eyes open, ears on. When your baby is awake, their hearing devices need to be on and working. Okay, your baby is babbling and practicing these sounds. They're getting ready for their first words. So what can you do as a parent? Well, it all comes down to those meaningful interactions you have with your baby. Meaningful interactions, talking, reading, singing, and playing together builds your baby's vocabulary and helps them learn. Let's talk about how you talk to your baby, because it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Now, let's talk about some of my favorite strategies for parents to use with their baby. First, play-by-play. We encourage parents to describe everything their baby is doing, thinking, and feeling, much like a sports announcer. Oh, I see your smile. You're so happy today. And you hear Daddy's voice. Look, here comes Daddy. Oh, you love your daddy. Another strategy is, it's your turn. When your baby is babbling, they're talking to you. Say something back to them and keep the conversation going. So when you hear your baby vocalize, such as mama, 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 and you know they want more food, this is a conversation moment. Respond to your baby and say, oh, you want more? Then pause, wait, lean in to see how your baby replies. Do they nod, start to reach excitedly, or even vocalize? They're serving the conversation back to you, so once again, you can return it. Oh, you're so hungry this morning. Let's get you more banana. So, if you're wondering how to get your baby's babbling to turn into words more banana, try using the LSL strategy known as expansion or beyond the here and now. This is when you'll build on what you've said and expand the sound into a word and use it in a phrase. So when your baby says ma for more, you'll want to repeat back to them and add to it. So you'll say, oh, you want more banana. You could say, I want more banana. Bananas are so yummy. Soon, your little one will be talking in no time. I hope this video was helpful, and I can't wait for you to celebrate your baby's first words. You're going to treasure these milestone moments. Your baby's speech and language development is one of the most rewarding moments in early days of parenthood. It's so exciting to watch your sweet baby grow, develop, change, and express their own thoughts and ideas. They're becoming their own little person. And if you're looking for more ways to help your little one to start talking, we have a whole playlist of videos waiting for you. It's linked below so you can start watching right away. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Not only will you get the latest videos from Hearing First, but this also helps families like yours find videos like this one.